Welcome back to History of Simple Things. Today's topic comes from @PaganMin19XX. Thanks for the suggestion. You asked, why is it called shotgun marriage? Imagine hearing that a couple is getting married much sooner than expected. No long engagement, no elaborate planning, just a sudden rush to the altar. People might whisper that something unexpected happened, often hinting at a pregnancy. Situations like this are commonly linked to what people call a shotgun marriage. But what exactly does that term mean? And how did it become part of everyday language? Today we're exploring the history, meaning, and social realities behind shotgun marriages, right here on History of Simple Things. The phrase shotgun marriage paints a dramatic picture. It suggests urgency, pressure, and sometimes fear. The term is believed to have originated in the United States during the 1800s and early 1900s, particularly in rural areas where traditions and family honor were taken very seriously. Back then, pregnancy outside marriage was considered scandalous, and families often acted quickly to protect their reputation. The shotgun in the phrase symbolized pressure rather than everyday reality. In folklore and storytelling, the bride's father was sometimes imagined standing guard with a shotgun, insisting that the man responsible marry his daughter. While literal cases were rare, the image stuck because it captured the sense of urgency and obligation surrounding such marriages. Over time, the phrase became widely used to describe any marriage that happened quickly because of pregnancy or social pressure. To understand shotgun marriages, it helps to look at the social values of the past. In many communities, marriage was not just about love, it was also about responsibility, family honor, and stability. A pregnancy outside marriage could damage a family's reputation and create long-term consequences for both the mother and the child. For women, the pressure was often intense. Being an unmarried mother could lead to social exclusion, fewer job opportunities, and limited support from the community. Marriage provided a way to avoid public shame and offer the child legal recognition. For men, marriage was seen as a way to take responsibility and maintain respect within the community. These marriages were sometimes encouraged by families rather than the couple themselves. Parents might push for a wedding to happen quickly, believing it was the best solution for everyone involved. In many cases, this decision was influenced more by social expectations than by personal readiness. Although the term originated in the United States, similar practices have existed around the world. In many traditional societies, marriage has long been tied to family honor and social standing. When an unexpected pregnancy occurred, families often arranged a quick marriage to protect reputations and secure the child's future. In earlier European societies, laws sometimes treated children born outside marriage differently from those born within it. They might not have been eligible to inherit property or family titles. A swift marriage could change that outcome, ensuring that the child was legally recognized and protected. In other cultures, the emphasis was less about legal consequences and more about maintaining social harmony. Communities valued order and reputation, and marriage was seen as the proper way to formalize relationships. These shared patterns show that shotgun marriages were not limited to one region or time period. They were part of broader social systems that placed high importance on family structure. Beyond social pressure, there were practical reasons why shotgun marriages happened. Marriage created clear legal ties between parents and children. It helped establish inheritance rights, property ownership, and financial responsibility. Without marriage, questions about paternity and support could become complicated, especially in times when legal protections were limited. For many families, a quick marriage meant stability. It ensured that the child would grow up with recognized parents and access to family resources. In earlier times, this could make a significant difference in the child's opportunities and future security. Even today, legal factors can still influence decisions about marriage, though they are less dominant than they once were. Laws in many countries now provide stronger protections for children, regardless of their parents' marital status, reducing the urgency that once surrounded unexpected pregnancies. While social and legal factors explain why shotgun marriages happened, the emotional side is just as important. Couples who entered these marriages often faced mixed feelings. Some may have genuinely cared for each other but felt unprepared for such a sudden commitment. Others may have barely known each other before being pushed toward marriage. For couples who already shared affection, the pregnancy might have accelerated a decision they were planning to make eventually. In these situations, the marriage could become a strong partnership built on shared responsibility. However, when the relationship lacked a strong foundation, the pressure to marry could create tension and long-term challenges. In today's world, attitudes toward pregnancy and marriage have changed significantly. Many societies no longer view pregnancy outside marriage as a scandal. Couples have more freedom to decide whether to marry, cohabit, or raise children independently. This shift has reduced the frequency of traditional shotgun marriages. However, the term still exists in popular language. It is often used casually or humorously to describe rushed weddings, even when the circumstances are less dramatic than in the past. Movies, television shows, and stories sometimes portray these marriages as chaotic or comedic, highlighting the tension between tradition and modern values. Despite changing attitudes, some communities still place strong emphasis on marriage following pregnancy. Cultural expectations, religious beliefs, and family traditions continue to influence decisions, showing that the concept has not completely disappeared. A shotgun marriage is more than just a hurried wedding. It is a reflection of history, culture, and changing social values. It emerged during a time when family honor, legal recognition, and community expectations carried enormous weight. For many couples, it was seen as the most practical solution to an unexpected pregnancy, offering protection and stability in a world with fewer alternatives. Today, the meaning of shotgun marriage has evolved. While the urgency and pressure of earlier generations have lessened in many places, the term remains a reminder of how societies once responded to sudden life changes. It shows how relationships, responsibilities, and social expectations intersect in complex ways. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.